Okay, hello, dance, danita,
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Stephen Yellowwoman, General Manager of Blackfoot Crossing Historical Park, and I have some incredible news to share with you about what's happening in the near future here at Blackfoot Crossing Historical Park. Regarding a couple things that everybody's been curious to know about: repatriation of Chieffoot Crowfoot's items and our reopening date. First off, I am so pleased to formally announce that after a decade of work internally, diligently by the Blackfoot Crossing staff, which culminated into a formal request to the Ram Museum in Exeter, UK in 2015 to repatriate Chief Crowfoot's war shirt that he wore at the signing of the Blackfoot Treaty in 1877, and other items of significance that belong to Crowfoot are coming home. Work conducted by numerous people here at Blackfoot Crossing, including past and present staff, board members, past chief and council, and letters of support from different elected political offices such as the Premier of Alberta, Jason Kenney. And due to the length of time that this repatriation initiative had taken, unfortunately, many people that had started working on this project have gone on now. But I know they're now looking down at us with great pride at the accomplishments that we have all been able to do as a team. I have great news that the repatriation of Crowfoot's belongings that were held in a drawer at the Exeter Museum in UK for nearly 150 years has been successful and are coming home. This is an emotional and exciting time for our people. Right now, currently, a team that's made up of elders and leadership are in the process of heading overseas and repatriating and reclaiming this lost history of our past. Crowfoot's official homecoming is May 25th, and that's the day that the items will return here to Blackfoot Crossing on May 25th from overseas. Our leadership is currently working on how that day will look and how it will be celebrated. We will have more information on this as it becomes readily available and determined. Recognizing that this is an emotional time for many of our people, between May 26 and June 7, the museum will be closed to the general public, exclusive of any pre-existing bookings. And we will be open only to Siksika Nation and other members of the Blackfoot Confederacy. During this time, members of the Blackfoot Confederacy may come in and have private, uninterrupted viewings with their friends, family, and clans and see firsthand Crowfoot's returned items before we open it to the rest of the world to see. And that brings me to my next announcement. After 2 long years, Blackfoot Crossing is reopening to the public. On June 8th, we will celebrate our reopening, and there are many things to celebrate on top of Crowfoot's return. We will be celebrating the opening of our new teepee camping experience, where you can, if you would like to experience and live like the Blackfoots did in the old days and spend some time in a teepee overnight, that is now going to be open. Then this brings me to my next announcement. After 2 years, Blackfoot Crossing is reopening to the public. On June 8th, we will celebrate our reopening, and there are many things to celebrate. In addition to Crowfoot's items returning from overseas, we will celebrate the opening of our new teepee camping experience, where you, if you would like, you can spend time and camp in a teepee. And we'll be celebrating our formal acceptance and recognition as the first Indigenous-owned museum in Alberta to be accepted and accredited through the Alberta Museum Association. And also, we will celebrate that after 2 years of this horrible pandemic, the people of Siksika are still here and going strong. So be sure to come out and celebrate with us on June 8th, and I'll see you all then.